Good morning, Crypto Land. How is everybody doing out there? It's 6:27 a.m., 5/21, 2018, and it's Eastern Standard Time. Okay, the market has been overall good and green for the last 24 hours, except for Ethereum. That when you look at that one, you see it's looking at Ethereum's just down a point, a little bit less than a point, but not bad. And the other guys, yeah, Litecoin, those guys, but the important ones, if you ask me, when you look at that, Ethereum will do well. Don't worry about that. It's not going to do fantastic, but it'll do well. And then TRX is on a nice climb. And we knew that would happen because of the LiveNet launch, which is coming up at the end of the month. Now, with that, of course, it could dip because that's typical of Tron TRX. It will go up, it'll go down, it'll surprise everybody by just dropping when it should be going up. So that's the ticket there. But I think that because of the people that are behind Tron, the people that are going to be using the network, they're into it. So I think that'll do well. Now, when you look at, let's see, let's take a look here. For the overall thing for Bitcoin, you're looking at that is going to be, if you can just imagine this, a year from now, okay, 2 years from now, and I know that's going long term, but if you can just imagine this, Bitcoin is not going to be at 8460. Bitcoin's not going to be at 10,000. Bitcoin's not going to be at 12,000. Bitcoin's not going to be at 15,000. Bitcoin's going to be at 20 plus thousand. And it probably could hit as high as, think about this, 50,000. All right, so that's the thing, and we're talking about a year and a half to 2 years for that. That is crazy money. It's why? Because there's a limited supply of Bitcoin, and it's becoming known as an asset, not a currency. So it's just too volatile for currencies. That's why everybody's saying it publicly. PayPal and a bunch of other ones. Of course, PayPal's they're idiots, but the main thing is that they're just trying to say that Bitcoin is bad for it's not reliable, covering up their tracks that they're not a blockchain user, but they're trying to be a blockchain user, and just don't worry about that. They're going to get their act together too with blockchain. But when you look at the value of Bitcoin, this is a buy time. Even if you only buy a portion of Bitcoin, do it and just put it away, because this is going to be something that's going to guarantee to be making you money down the road, and it could be making you a ton of money if you put in a decent amount into it. If you buy one Bitcoin, and sure, that's a ton of money. That is going to make you a ton of money down the road. If you buy 1/4 of a Bitcoin, it's going to make you a ton of money down the road. So there you go. That's it for Bitcoin's, pumping. But you have that as the option, and this is buy time. Now, there's been a lot of comments too saying that, oh well, next year the market will be good. No, this year the market will be good. Okay, this summertime the market will be good. There's a lot of different things going on in the market, and especially with big banks and a lot of big, as they call them, whales investing. So when you have that, you have big banks are investing heavily in blockchain and crypto. 364 billion investment firm. When you read this article, which I'll list down below in the description, where all the links are for buying Apollo and everything you need to know. All right, so here you go. I'm not going to bore you with reading this, but the main thing, if you take it and capsulize it, big banks are into crypto. Major banks such as J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and Bank of America cooperate with large-scale conglomerates and enterprises to provide banking service, loans, and business solutions. All those guys are getting into crypto. So that is big, big news. And that's why the market is just in its infancy. The people realize that the market is in its infancy. The investors, they see it at you're talking about a $250 billion market cap. And they know it's going to go into the trillions. All it takes is just the investments. So that is the ticket. All right. So sorry for that. I don't know if you can hear the bird in the background. I'm out in the country, and that bird's pretty loud. But let's see. He's got rhythm. All right. Now, if you look at, let's go over to Ripple. Ripple. Now, Ripple has got a good climbing going on right now. Now, look at the graph. Don't pay attention to its up and downs. You look at the graph, and you see the upward trend. All right. That is going to keep going. You're not going to be seeing this spring and this summer and this fall, this thing going down. Sure, days it will go down. It always happens in any stock or crypto. Don't worry about days. Look at the long term of months and years, and then you see how it's just climbing up, climbing up. Now, with the use of the XRP, this article that I'm going to show you next, you should read. The escrow amount of Ripple, all right, that is 55 billion escrow. People were wondering if the XRapid, which is using XRP, if they're using the escrow for it, or if they're using the supply for it. If they're using the supply will be used up more and more, making the value of XRP go up. Think about that. With this article, it verifies that the XRP is being used in XRapid using the supply. So you can take a look at this article, which I'll feature for you down below. And it's a very good one. And, okay, that you should read. All right, good news on that front. Now, with the getting back to the market, you've got a decent 24 hours overall, and that is the ticket. So let's just hope that this springtime, like every last 5 years, it just starts to crank up, and it's gonna. It just takes the investments to come in, the big investors, and that will be the ticket. Now remember this: you only have 7 days, 18 hours, 26 minutes, and 27 seconds, and downward, of course, for the end of the coin sale for the Apollo Foundation's coin, which is going to be one of the fastest risers in history on the exchanges. And they're working with big name exchanges. And, everybody can say that, it could be Binance, it could be whoever. Let's put it this way. The Apollo Foundation nonprofit group is not stupid. They're working with everybody, okay, in getting everything locked and loaded. So from the smallest exchanges to the biggest exchanges. So there's going to be a worldwide launch on launch day that is going to be massive. And that's all you got to keep in mind. And with that, all you can keep in mind is if you get in before the end of this thing, and I've had people comment on my channel that, I just got in on a look at, at the last minute. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case. You're getting in the last minute because it was at 0.002 for a while, okay, back 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. So here you go now. 0.005 is still very small and very low of an investment to buy a good amount of these, and then boom, chagalaga, on launch day and onward for months and years to come. This all-in-one network is accessible. When I say all-in-one, it's all-in-one. Look at it. You can go to the web wallet, set it up in just a few minutes, and then open it up and look over to the left side dashboard. The dashboard has all the next-gen network features, and more are coming soon, including a decentralized exchange where you can exchange on this privacy network. Pure privacy, by the way, with the Olympus protocol that's being instituted shortly. Think about that. Access through your wallet. Very easy and convenient. All in one. Boom, chagalaga. That's why I featured it. It's going to blow the socks off of Ethereum and all the other ones. And it's better than any privacy network out there. And it's unregulatable. Yes, unregulatable. It's invisible. The nodes are invisible. It goes right by the great Chinese firewall. Okay, so that's it for that. More information on that in the next video with the daily winner of 1,200 coins. And the million coin winner is coming up on May 28th. Yes, 1 million coins will be given away if you subscribe and share the video. That's the first link in the description below. Okay, guys, that'll make somebody very happy. And I think it'll make anybody very happy when the exchange price goes up, up and away. All right, guys. And everybody asks me what it can't go to. Guys, it's the market. Okay, it's got a low circulating supply, and it can zoom, no doubt, and it will zoom over time up to number 2. And that is not just blasting crap. No, that's knowledge of what the network has and what its competition is. All right, guys, here we go. Next video coming up shortly, but at the moment it is 6:37 a.m., 5/21/2018. Everybody have a great Monday, and I will be in touch soon with breaking news. So don't forget to hit the bell. Thank you.